It is your big 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard big time. It's October 8th, 2024, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard big time. And before I do anything else, I got to tell you something at the start. What was advertised earlier today to be Ken at the buffet part 2 with a whole bunch of, cut out sugar and Ric Flair because Ken says Flair about 6 times. That is still exporting. Yeah. KDRC doesn't know what he did to the files. It's about 50 something minutes long, so it's almost an hour. He's trying to push it out, and it's taking especially too long. And so he cut it up into pieces and tried to export it. It's still taking way too long. He doesn't know what he did to it. So that's being exported now, and it's not ready for tonight. I'm sorry. And so that should be ready for tomorrow, unless there's something really wrong with that. I don't know what. It's just it's exporting now. It won't be done until 2 a.m. next day or something. I hope it gets done by then. So I had to tell you that right up the start. What we have are 5 of the very most recent 6 Ken vlogs. So he's done 6 vlogs that we haven't done. So we're going to do 5 of them here. The one that he just did today, saying that Rusty is almost done, that's not in this bunch. So we have 5 Ken vlogs, all of his new toys. So that's what we got. And there's no pre-recorded in it. It's just we're going to run the fucking vlogs, and I have to, jump off to the side and start up each one of them individually. Well, I'm pretty smooth with that by now, so it's all right. So that's what's going on. 5 Ken vlogs. I think it's going to be about, it'll probably be about 50 minutes. 50 minutes, 50, that's 50. And so that's what we're doing. And I'm sorry that the buffet isn't ready for tonight. It's
You repeat yourself a lot, Peg. You already told everybody. Do you think it makes it any better you saying it over and over?
All right, I'll roll it. I'll roll what we got. Who are you? So here it is, 5 Ken vlogs. Let's get this show happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, why isn't it moving? What's going on? It's not moving. Okay, oh boy.
Guys, got some new toys. Check it out. We are sporting here.
Okay, that moves. That's great. Let's go back to this one. Will this move? Okay, I think I know what I've done. I've got all 5 vlogs loaded up into StreamYard, and it might be too much for it. Okay, all right. Oh boy, this is terrible. So let me, how do I get stuff out of here? Oh my gosh.
Guys, got some new toys. Check it out.
All right, let me go get the intro again. Oh.
Drink, drink, donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze hound. Hack. E-beggar. I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. I'm a TikTok. White Canadian. I'm a TikTok. White. I'm a TikTok. White Canadian. I'm a TikTok. White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian white guy. Hitler flap. Thank you very much. White guy. because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes. This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
That sucked like shit. That sucked huge. Fucking shit. Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored. I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout? Screw it. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, tangy, tangy,
Tangy. I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no.
It's totally messy, but
Yeah.
the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have. No. It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. We are sporting here the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Just came out a few weeks ago, and watched a few reviews of it, and this is the next level vlogging and making food content.
Thanks again, everybody, for coming by. This is sort of entitled A Man-Child and His Toys. We got 5 Ken vlogs because the export for the buffet fucked up. Hopefully it's ready by tomorrow. 5 Ken vlogs. 5 of the 6 most recent Ken vlogs.
And travel adventures for you and for you. And there's a whole bunch of amazing things about this as to explain as to why I wanted to purchase this thing. It has got, what are some of the...
That's like, what, $650 or something for that fucking camera? Like, it's bad either way. It's like, on one hand, they probably gave it to him. I'm only saying probably. I'm not making a fucking statement. Because he features it for a couple of episodes, and he's like explaining everything about it. And so maybe they gave it to him, or he got a big discount, or the worst one, he just went ahead and fucking bought it. That's like $650. And here's one extra one. It doesn't matter. He's just going to be shooting footage of him eating chicken sandwiches, and there's going to be no demonstrable difference demonstrable. Hey, look, I can't speak English. At least I try to hit the big words. There's no demonstratable. There's no way to really tell any fucking difference between the fancy shit and the stuff he's using right now. Fuck.
Amazing features on it. Revolutionary imaging performance, and it has the all-new 1 1/3 inch
Just check Mr. Pig. What a cute avatar. You guys are great.
sensor that does the center tracking thing, where if the camera is sitting in my car and I move, it will digitally move with me as if...
Isn't that sad? He's got all that technology. So when he leans over to grab the steering wheel tray, the camera's going to follow him. He's got all the help in the world, and he's just going to be eating chicken sandwiches and breaking balls at the drive-thru.
A camera's following me, which is really cool. The camera doesn't move. It just digitally follows you in
That's right. They're going on their fucking cruise. And that's what it says on their Patreon.
A YouTuber of my status makes just enough to get by in life. Carol, make sure we have the full buffet and the full complement of hard alcohol drinks when we're there, okay? I already did it, Ken. Okay, just make sure. I don't want to get there and not be able to drink all the primo shit. Damn it. Oh, we're barely getting by.
inside the sensor there. It's got a really good, or a better, stabilization system.
Yes, thank you for reminding me, Steve. This is what KDRC mentioned in the community tab. There's a moment where he actually says videotape. He's got the very latest DJI equipment, and he's going to say he's going to videotape with it.
And what was the other main? Oh, 4-hour battery life, which is great on those long trips and stuff that we need to do. And what was?
I love the way he says, "I need to get this," and we need to go on these long trips. It's like, they just be honest and go. Carol and I are fucking loaded. If there's any toys out there, we just buy them. Brand new cars, no problem. The Sprinter, Moose, 40 grand. So what? It was a toy plaything for us. We ruined it. We drilled holes in every part of it, and we filled the inside with glue. What the fuck do we care? It's a toy. We're doing fine. Keep your money for yourself.
The other thing too, the main thing, low light. Again, it's all about low light for me. Like when I was at the gas station or truck stop and I had to shoot at night, this will just make the image quality hopefully even better. So let's open that up.
It's not going to be like the difference between night and day. Does anybody believe this? Like, yeah, I'm shooting in the dark. It's perfect. Like that's not like a $500,000 military grade, see in the dark with those green vision kind of thing.
And I got a few other things that I want to show you, but let's open this.
Richard, thanks for bringing in the classic comedy team. There's Laurel and Hardy. And one of them, people said, "Hey, that's Clint Eastwood's father."
Up first, but it was supposed to be delivered.
Skinny, I'm sure you'll be joining the Domiks on the cruise. You'll be waiting for her in the lower level.
What? Yeah, it's supposed to be delivered a couple weeks ago, and I only got one thing out of the 4 things that I ordered, and
those are Ken's first world problems. Sitting around the shack in the elf village, staring at his toes, drinking beer, and
Carol, is it in? There they are, Ken. They're on the counter. Aww, I ordered 4. There's only 1.
I'm not sure if it was DJI. Chances are the people at DJI, when they were making the orders, for whatever reason, they took one of the items away from the other 2, or unless they were coming from 2 different locations. But they put the paperwork for...
This is something he should never share. Like, if he doesn't get all of his items in one shipment, he should just sit there and go, well, they must have been low stock and they sent me what they could. And just leave it at that. Don't think out loud for 15 minutes and share this worthless story.
For the camera and stuff. And let me just show you right now. I got this little arm thing. I got a microphone and I got a card. So the camera, the card, and the microphone, the invoice for that was in this box. So when I got this box and only this box, and it didn't even say that I was getting this in that box, it almost seemed like whoever packaged them up.
What a nice sentiment. Thank you very much, Thirsty Rusty. By the way, We won't be able to use Rusty for very much longer. Ken's about ready to kill off Rusty. And I'm sure you'll think of something just as cool. Thirsty Moose. No, wait a minute. That's what Ken said, that Rusty gets thirsty. Well, when Ken finally does in Rusty, there are going to be the two vehicle emojis are going to change. There you go. Thanks for those kind comments.
Accidentally put the wrong paperwork on the wrong box, and then when I only got the one box saying, nope, you received this today, and I didn't receive this today, I received only this.
Oh my goodness, Ken's 58 years of age. He's blowing money all the fucking time. He just had, all he has to worry about is gently waiting for the right moment to say to Carol,
I think I need more gear. Okay.
no, seriously, what he's making from his YouTube it'll more than pay for it. I mean, these are his toys. He fills an empty life with fucking toys. You know, he lives on camera, yet you never see his two kids. You know, they never get together and enjoy each other's company, and the kids don't think enough of him to actually help out the old man and actually show up in the fucking channel. Yeah, it's fucking sad. Enjoy your toys, Ken.
It kind of scared me that they really screwed up the order, but they didn't. So again, whoever packaged it just put the wrong paperwork in the wrong thing, and it just scared the crap out of me. Anyway, so back to this. Let's open this up. There's only so much time in these videos, you know. And I'm down in Newmarket because I got some chores to do, and I thought I'd use this opportunity to do a little unboxing because I really want to start using this as soon as possible. One of my favorite things about this is going to be this microphone. So the Action 3 and the Action 4, if you wanted to use this microphone with this, you had to buy like a receiver for it. So you'd have...
Let me take this opportunity to say hello to everybody. Hello, Muppets. Hello, animals and insects. Hello, everybody, all of our buddies. And hello, CCP2. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. And well, even though Thirsty Rusty said I don't have to apologize, the export for the buffet part 2 fucked up, so hopefully it shows up tomorrow. We have 5 logs this evening. 5 logs. 5.
The camera with a receiver attached to the camera and a cable going into the camera so that the audio reception being transmitted from this would be received.
I might be doing what's available to me as best as I can. I'll try.
By this, but now they've put that technology in the camera. So all you need is the camera and the mic. No more receiver. Freaking.
And you need one other thing, the money to blow on this stuff.
Awesome. I love that kind of stuff. Okay. That was another big thing about this. I'm going to make sure I clean this stuff up after. Okay. That's amazing too. Look how big the microphone box is to the camera. I don't know. It's just bigger for some reason. We don't know. We've got the nice brand new Action 5. I got to start selling off my old...
Hope you're doing okay there, Dave C. Fabulous birds. Birds, Muppets, insects, everything. I like them all more than most people. The only people I like are the people who are around here.
Cameras. I've got 2 GoPro. They all have their like little certain purposes. If anything, I'll probably sell my Action 3.
Thanks for providing that. Amazon, especially with a big customer like Ken, all he has to do is just say, something went, and they'll say, here you go. Here's your money back. In 18 seconds. His life sucks. You know, he's trying to convince himself he's really enjoying this.
Okay. What I'm hoping for too is the battery will work.
Muppet, Victoria,
across all 3, because I really like the action cameras over the GoPro. Okay, we got probably stickers and of course all your information about the camera. Then we've got the camera itself. Again, I'm trying to move somewhat quickly because there's only so much time, and I got 3 things to look at. I won't be able to like do techie stuff on them. I just want to show you what we got. So this is the mount. I don't think I'll be using. I need to take this out. I definitely love these mounts. This is the magnetic.
It also makes him feel important, like he's the real boss of a production company. He's got all this gear now. I had to get this, I get that. Yeah. Can I get club soda?
and clip mount. Then we've got our battery. So there is our beautiful camera. Ooh, don't you love taking that off? I do. Okay, so brand new Action 5. Brand new battery. I'm gonna have to write a big 5 on it so I remember which battery is which. Although the other ones are kind of beat up right now. So I'm gonna get to put that battery right inside there. And then I'm gonna be utilizing this clip for sure. It also, oops, it also has a helmet mount, which I don't like sticking things like that to my helmets unless it's an old helmet. So I'm gonna put that in there for in the future when I sell this one.
I love that. Chores, buying stamps, buying more eggs. And he drives 20 miles into the bush to get them fresh from a fancy farm. It charges like 3 times as much. You know, everybody else, all the mere peasants, the peones, they have to go to the grocery store to buy their eggs. He goes straight to the farm. Chores to do around here.
But again, this is a super awesome clip. And it is magnetic. And it's always best.
You guys always save the fucking footage. That's genius. Ken's moves are making his bicycle shirt 3D because there's 2 wheels there. And his moves are making them, they're giving the shirt some high relief. Big Red, thanks very much.
It says DJI right on the front. So you make sure you put that facing that. It's magnetic, like I said, but then you can push it on for extra security. Ooh, it's not going on quite easily as it's supposed to. Interesting. There we go. There's the camera. We got our USB.
Well, there's got to actually be a door involved for me to sing it. So, not that I don't appreciate it. You know, it's just if we encounter a door and you say it again, I'll do it.
See the USB-C cable, which I probably won't use. I got a lot of them already, and we've got this to screw into this, but I don't have anything to screw that into just yet. Again, I'll just take that off because I don't need it right now. And then we have this cage that you can open up and then put your camera in so that you can do stuff this way vertically. So you can do landscape or portrait. And
I see. Was that intended for us or for Ken? Oh. You know, everybody likes to have a bit of fun, and that's all that we're doing. Well, I don't want to call this person an asshole. So this person is still doing these, but you mean Ken or us? Well, let me see. Let me get ahead forward in the comment. Oh, okay. So it's intended for us. All right. So actually, we're having a lot of creative fun, and this is a fucking character study on a guy with an empty life. And he's going to spend a shitload of money going on a fabulous cruise. And he asks for people to give him fucking money. And you're the fucking goof that stands up for him. Why don't you go plant a tree, touch grass, and all the rest of that shit? Okay. Banned. Thanks for the interaction, asshole. You actually helped the channel.
The camera will know that you're a portrait or whatever. And then and then you put
Turtle Boredom and also Caillou. We miss you, Matty H. If you're out there watching this, and you know, we still miss you and we think about you, Matty H. And you know, my philosophy is the more the merrier. I didn't mind Matty H being around. Turtle Boredom, Caillou. Guy had a very unique voice too. Totally unfiltered. Anyway, we remember him. He's probably watching, just pissed off because the way things went. So, Matty H, we still think of you too.
The clip on the bottom. So that's magnetic to that. So then you could do, you know, your TikTok videos or whatever. But again, I'm not going to be utilizing this.
As long as you're sitting on YouTube, why don't you say YouTube videos and be courteous? What an asshole.
I have 2 of these cages now, and I haven't used it once because I don't need it.
Yeah, we stomped them.
Okay, camera, that. These are like rubber mounts that go in between to stop vibrations and stuff. So there's the camera. And then we've got a brand new card, and it's 120 gig. I'll be putting
The reason why I didn't stomp him immediately is because, unlike Ken, I'm willing to give everybody a fucking chance.
that in later. Camera. This is the microphone. I'm so excited. So I'm also debating on grabbing another one. What, did you see that? This flew off. I thought it was more of a sticky. I might grab another one so that if I have somebody else in the car, like Carol or Paul or Ben or somebody. Oh, it's nice and cushiony. It's got a little bag. Nice. We can each have a microphone, and and again, it'll be both transmitted straight to the camera, and then you'll have perfect audio. I'll be able to do reviews and stuff with the windows open. It's gonna be awesome.
Could have had that fucking, shielded mic a long time ago. How many years have you been doing this?
The next era of video production. Oh, look at that. I'm like, well, which way should the zipper go? Because this is like what's that? Dust and kind of water resistant. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I've been wanting one of these for a while, but again, I hate the...
I didn't think of that. Probably, yeah. Just so he can show off when he's hanging out with all the other rich people. Do you think there's going to find any poor people on that fucking cruise? He wants to fit right in.
Carol, what if we meet any other people who are millionaires? Like, what are we going to... I got to have the DJ Super Deluxe Mark III and not the Mark IV. You can get it, Ken.
Whole transmitter to receiver and all that. So I guess you have to open it all the way. And you open it up like that. There's a cable in here, probably to charge the microphone. And here is the microphone. You always keep these things. They keep the moisture out of all your electronics. So I always keep those gel packs in with stuff like that.
Everything to Ken is content except for what should be his family participating. And so if he gets that, he figures turn the camera on. So he has to. I think you're right. He doesn't mention how much the fucking thing costs.
Yes. So in the future, you'll be seeing me wearing microphones like this. And you've probably seen a ton of other YouTubers wearing them. And then also it should have the little, yeah, there it is. They call it a dead cat or windscreen. Oh boy. I'm very excited. You can only put on one way. There's a little mount there, and you got to put that little mount right into there, and then it snaps on so it won't come off. And that way I'll be able to videotape stuff in here with the windows open, or going on a bike ride. Just throw that on my shirt, turn it on.
Yes, Ken, you're all about the bike rides. At least you wear the shirt.
It'll transmit straight to the camera. So this is going to be what you see, guys, in the near future. And I'll put that there. And then, of course, I have to tie it all together with this.
Patrick, remember, for 29 months, it's more than 2 fucking years. Whoever gloats over disaster will not go unpunished. Whoever gloats over disaster will not go unpunished. I'd agree with that. It's sinful to gloat over a disaster. Thanks for mentioning, by the way, this pig love. Low and slow, pig love. You get a whole pig minute of appreciation there. It's going to start at 9:35 p.m. 9:35 p.m. for you and that cute dog, Patrick.
This thing. This is, right now I've got a nice, real, cheap, inexpensive little tripod that I use all the time. You've probably seen it on the table when I'm like in restaurants and stuff. When I'm doing like a close-up of the food, you might see the legs of that little tripod. I think I bought it from Henry's years ago, and it is coming super handy. But it is what it is. It's just a little inexpensive tripod. This thing here is a tripod.
It does the same thing, only it costs $150. Matt Stoney would always use as a mount a banana that he would put his phone on so you could watch the countdown when he was doing some speed eating of his, eating challenges and shit. I could use a ball of plasticine. I could also do something else. If I had a friend, I could put the camera in the friend's hand and say, "Will you hold this while I eat this chicken sandwich?" So this does what the tripod does do, only it doesn't come in a fresh box and costs $150.
Tripod Plus. Basically, it's a selfie stick. Get the little wrapper off that. So basically, it's a selfie stick. You can videotape yourself. You can start and stop and start recording. I'm not sure, quick settings. I'm not sure what some of these buttons are. You got your power, and then it also turns into a little tripod, just like that. And then away you go. You got your tripod. There's a ball head mount on there.
And then you can put everything together and you turn it all on, and then you sit there and you eat the same chicken sandwich you did before. And then you take it back and you edit it, and then you upload it, and you publish it, and everybody watches it on their devices and on their desktops, and it looks exact fucking same. Yeah. But at least you got to look like you were important for 15 minutes on a vlog.
So you can just throw your camera on just like that. Then set that on the table.
Yeah. And then you shoot the footage and you bore everybody.
Patrick, I just want to say thanks, Patrick. Patrick, thanks. Woo! That's a bark for your dog. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick, thank you. Wait, did we say thanks to Patrick? Patrick, thanks. Listen, Patrick, thanks. Thanks also to Richard, Laurel, and Hardy, classic comedy team. You know, I mentioned that I was checking out the KDRC of the giant reaction that he did to Julia's latest fake Real Talk. And KDRC said that without JP and Julia is like R2D2 without one or the other. It's like Sonny and Cher, and without Laurel and Hardy. Actually, I think I did. I think that's what he said. Well, it was pretty fucking close. Anyway, I don't know if it got mentioned or not. I just love Laurel and Hardy. Hey, actually, Big Red is here tonight. The director's cut commentary of Up in Smoke. In the moment where he says, weigh the anchor. How much does it weigh? What did it do? Anyway, that came from a Laurel and Hardy short. There. How do you like that? By the way, low and slow, peak love, Dane. So, sorry, Mr. Pig, I have to up for work in 4 hours. Love your reactions. I have to go. I have to up you. Oh, you're leaving. Oh, well, thanks for coming by, Richard. Oh, well, you never know with your pig. Sometimes our times are getting scattered all over the place. So, thanks for coming by. Maybe catch it on the replay. Your pig minute of appreciation starts at 9:39. Thanks very much. 9:39.
You have to probably unscrew this, loosen it. There we go. So I'll be able to put that on the table just like that. Balance it up. Plug this into the camera. There's also a battery in here, so when I plug this into the side of the camera, that will power this if this is getting low on batteries. So I could probably charge this with this. And then it also has a screw mount here. You can screw it onto whatever. And then we've got another tripod mount there if you wanted to put it onto even a larger tripod. So, and I'm not sure what these that's a little wrist strap, which we'll be definitely using. And then this is, I'm not exactly sure what that is at the moment. We'll have to go through the instructions and figure that out.
Maybe you should have read the instructions first, so you could have gotten through this a little bit more quickly and with a little bit more decent content. If how could you improve it? It's only there to be laughed at.
I'm just going to put that in the box for now so I don't lose it. So there you go, guys. That is our new setup. Probably for the next year for sure. Didn't click that on properly. There we go. You gotta be careful with those things. That's what the magnet's great for, is that it would still stop.
Isn't it sad that that so many hacks and untalented people get all this best gear? Just what a pity. Carol had to end up with a couple $1,000,000
from falling off. So there you go, guys. That's what we have, and I'm really happy about this. Again, and hopefully in the near future, I'll probably in the next couple of videos that you see me, I'm going to be using this.
I'm trying to pay close attention. Did he say videotape? Yeah, I know he did. That's why KDRC put it in the community tab. Richard P. I just want to say thank you very much. Have a good sleep, and if you who used to say that? if you have to work in the next day, I hope you make a whole bunch of money. Probably a lot of people who say that. I can't remember when I heard that before in the past. So thanks very much for your pig love. And, well, I just want to say thanks. Did I say thanks to Richard? Richard, thanks, Richard. Listen, Richard, thanks. Thanks also to Big Red. Does anyone have any cilantro for my Popeyes? Oh, Ken is such a fun character study, is he not? Does anyone have any cilantro for my Popeyes or hot dogs? No? Fine. I'll go eat some popcorn. Let me wind myself up. No and slow.
Pig love.
Thanks very much, Big Red. Remember, I told you earlier, when Ken does away with Rusty, well, we had a lot of good times with changing the gears and stuff. Hopefully he does it one more time. We'll always remember those times. So thanks for being part of them when Ken, finally does in Rusty. It was a fucking blast. And thanks for your pig love. And you got a whole minute of pig appreciation. It starts at 9:43. 9:43.
That's cool, man. Roll it.
And we'll see how well it does. And if it does amazing, which I've seen it do amazing stuff, I'll probably buy another one of these. And I'm not sure exactly how much these things are.
You ever notice his personality? I'm going to go buy this. I'm going to go have that. I'll have people who are poor or struggling never get to fucking live like that. They don't get to say, I'm going to have that. I think I'll get, and then I'm going to buy. And the wife and I, we're going to go on this fabulous cruise. We're going to be somewhere, I don't know. We're going to go cruise around Italy or something. I don't know. We're just, what? We're just going to go. We're just going to spend it. We're just going to do it. It's like when I was talking with Carol when she handed me my balls during a live stream. He said, what's your bucket list material? Oh, to travel, a lot of travel. You see how he is? I'll just buy another one. I mean, because he's fucking loaded. So, how am I going to afford that? Oh, I'll have to save up. Remember when he got the new Apple Watch? I had to save up for a long time. That's like, fuck you did.
Or maybe $150, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me. So let's put that away. I'm glad that it also comes in this beautiful little case. It'll protect it. Plus the thing's so small, you could lose it really quickly.
Yes, everything's handy dandy. Ken has got the perfect personality to be impressed by this shit. He buys expensive gear, and then they spit out in 2 seconds a little piece of plastic. And it's like,
oh, wow, I get a handy dandy carrying.
Your automobile is the fucking carrying case. Your pocket, everything. The glove box, a paper bag.
Oh, look, I got under.
Put all that in your camera bag. Oh, it's so redundant.
So it's in a bit of a bigger package or a case. Love it. All right, so I got to get my shopping done. I just wanted to share with you guys what we have done recently. Again, that will plug into there, won't it? Nope, this side. So you pull.
Good night, Richard. Laurel and Hardy Avatar. Good night. Good night.
Pull that down. You open that little door up, plug that into here, and then you've got the 4 hour.
Oh, somebody mentioned the door. Domik music service. Walking in slow-mo. Domik music service. Mark Andre, open the DJI door. Mark Andre, open the DJI door. Hey, yeah. Mark Andre, open the DJI door. 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 Mark Andre, open the DJI door.
Hours of here, plus whatever power this is going to give us for however long. And I'll have to learn what these buttons do, like that's quick something. And then I don't know what C stands for, but that's obviously your power. All right, guys. So this will be my vlogging setup for the next foreseeable future. Like I said, probably for the next year, until they come out with the Osmo Action 6 with a bigger sensor, better low light, better sound. Then we'll move up again. Thanks again, guys, for all your support on this channel.
Yeah, Ken, fuck off. Did I get everybody's super chats? Did I get them all? Okay, there's Patrick, member for 29 months. Richard. There's Big Red. We're just about to say thanks to Big Red. Sorry for just the dead air. I just got to make sure I don't miss out on anybody. Okay, I think all right. We're all caught up. Thanks very much, Big Red. Big Red, thanks. Thanks, Big Red. Big Red, thank you very much. I think Big Red had a cute little comment up here. He's got some gears. Where's the gears? Oh, I saw it. There's so many comments. Well, you had the gears up here. Oh, and he said the videotape. Big Red, I just want to say thanks again. Big Red, thanks. In case I didn't say it before, Big Red, thanks. Scott Merrill with Commissioner Gordon on the bat phone says that yes, he said the videotape. Well, at least KDRC made sure he mentioned it and put it in the community tab on the channel. Well, we all shared the moment anyway, even if though I didn't. Well, I was busy yakking. I'm just checking out a few comments. Okay, this is a red herring. Let's deal with this. So just because a person supports Ken doesn't mean I should lose my job. One of y'all got your last. I hope you get the day. Perfect Sheen and Dave and go. Should be proud. Okay, this is a fucking red herring. All right, buddy, ain't nobody phoned at your work. You see, Ken fans are so fucking stupid. You're part of the show, Galaxian Ova. Like, that's criminal harassment, okay? No one here is going to fucking phone you at your work and cause you to lose your job, and nobody who employs you is going to dare to fire you over such frivolous horseshit. Anything that comes over the phone can be tracked by the police, not by consumers. No. It's like, oh, I blocked you. Oh, I blocked my number. If you do anything criminal, the police go to the service providers and they find out where the fuck you are. Nobody did that. Fuck off, you fucking liars. Where's your other post? You're banned. Where the fuck are you? Fucking loser. Fuck off. Don't try to kid a kidder. Fucking idiot. Get the hell out of here. Fucking asshole. Where were we? I gotta make sure I get all the pig love. William Bennett gifted 1 Ken Domik Reaction Channel membership. Thank you very much. Low and slow, pig love. You know why I did it extra loud? To drive away the evil spirits of that asshole. Thank you very much, William Bennett. And if you get your gifted membership from William Bennett, just know that all 16 custom emojis, including me, Mr. Pig, are all coming to you courtesy of William Bennett. And if you get that membership, please consider keeping it for a couple of months. It's only $1.99. Plus, after our Ken wipes out Rusty, we are going to change the 2 vehicle emojis to something else. So that'll make it more exciting to have the membership. Thank you very much, William Bennett. And I'm going to leave you up there for a whole minute of pig appreciation starting at 9:51.
and the Food and Adventure channel, KBD Productions TV. Thanks for all your support. See you in the next video. Bye.
Oh, let's load up number 2. You see, it's not all seamless tonight. Okay, where's number 2? We'll find it quickly, pig, please.
I need to get some new shoes. This is a great place to get them. Lots of clothing, M&M.
I like the shirt. I love hot moms. So does Skinny.
Games.
It's just a moron walking around talking with a camera. Oh, look, there's games there. Look, there's asphalt. Hey, look, a chewing gum wrapper, a cigarette butt. Hey, look that. Hey, look, it's the top of a soda pop bottle.
Ooh. Virtual Sting. This is the marketplace with food, Sport Check. They got shoes. Let's see how long it takes me to buy shoes. Perfect, done.
Barely getting by. Ken should be going to the Salvation Army thrift shop or the Goodwill.
Well, you know, these are in pretty good shape. Looks like there's some blood on this one. It doesn't matter. They've washed it. A little bit of gum on the sole. Doesn't matter. The tread is 95% there. Yeah, I think I'll get that. A couple of sprays of Lysol and we're good to go.
No. Barely getting by.
A YouTuber of my status makes just enough to get by in life.
Hey, look, brand new shoes. No, just whatever you want, Ken. It's not like, ooh, oh, how will I afford that? Well, I'm going to go to the Goodwill now and cry in my beer. I just want to say thank you, William Bennett. William Bennett, thanks. Thanks, William Bennett. William Bennett, thanks. And thanks for your picnic table, too. William Bennett, thanks. And in case we forgot, thanks, William Bennett. Thanks also to Daniel Bashner. I must have said something that he enjoyed. So, Daniel Bashner.
Low and slow, pig love.
You get a whole minute of pig appreciation, Daniel Bashner. Thanks very much. It's going to start at 9:54. 9:54. And if I trip over into 9:54 while I'm yakking, then it gets reset to 9:55. That's just the way your pig is. You can be right in the middle of all this for a whole minute of pig appreciation starting at 9:54. 9:54. Thanks.
Not my style. So many different kinds of shoes. Look at this one. Plastic.
Vito.
A bunch of those ones, $260. Not that I would get that. Just curious. You got these cool red shoes, $140.
That's right. All the custom emojis are currently also including Sean Buckwell. That's right. You get Ken, Carol, Paul, JP, Julia, Mr. Pig, and you also get Sean Buckwell. We wanted to cheer him up for a while. He's been on there for about a month. We're going to leave him there for a while longer, too. That's right. You get them all, plus Sean Buckwell, too.
$40. How much do running shoes cost where you guys are from? There's some soccer shoes. Cleats. It's kind of cool. You can check for sizes before you ask anybody. So you say, well, if I like this.
That's right, Chad. Thanks for reminding us that during the depths of COVID, which Ken referred to as
the crazy stuff that's going on in the world today,
everyone was told to stay fucking put, and he was roaming all over the place, interacting with people and telling people,
go out and get it now.
Scan it. $94. If you don't like it, there we go. What sizes we got? 11, 12, 10, 10 and a half. I don't know if I'd look good in red shoes.
Doesn't matter what the colors are, Ken. You're rocking your moves. Keep hitting buffets and dessert cafes, and you can just keep flopping those moves all over the place.
This is $94, which are very similar to these.
Scott Merrill says, Grandpa buys shoes. Hey, there's Todd bringing Grover. Buddy, Grover. Your pig sounds a little dry. Let me get a drink. Hey, keep rolling, pig. Come on.
Let's go do this. And we've got these ones for $109. Like, what's the difference? These ones have speckles on them. Deluxe.
Infer is calling me Sir Pig. Thank you.
Men's UA charged Escape 4. You can't escape with these ones. $107 Adidas.
Daniel Basher, I just want to say thanks again. Thanks again, Daniel Basher. Daniel Basher, thank you. And thanks. And in case we forgot to say thanks, Daniel Bashner, thanks. Woo! And I just want to apologize to you, Jeff. We promised you about 6 times Ken mentioned Flare, and the export is taking so long that we're going to do it tomorrow. So what we got tonight is 5 Ken vlogs. So hopefully we get everything exported, and tomorrow there'll be like 6 Flares waiting for you. Woo!
Well, these are the same, just all black. Wouldn't that be better? I think I like it all black. Let's do it. Oh, and they've got sizes right here. Hopefully they got a 10.5. 12.
Running shoes. You can't handle running shoes. I know that's nothing like Jack Nicholson. I just wanted to give tribute to your work on the avatar and typing it all in there. That's some work. You put some work in, and it deserves some, like someone earlier said, do the door song, and there wasn't any actually door. So I had to wait until Ken actually closed the door on the DJI unit, and I did it. That's why I did that too. Thanks for bringing that in here. I enjoyed it. Even though my Jack Nicholson is kind of weak.
12, 9, 8.5. 12, 9, 10.
M.E. Thanks for coming by. Legendary supporter. Thank you for coming by. I love to see the old crew hang around. We've been doing this for more than 5 years. Oh my goodness. And we're watching Ken ruin himself with junk food and booze.
Oh, what are you saying about?
Oh, I don't know. You're always showing footage. You going to the LCBO. You used to do dangerous binge drinking live streams for money. And then you stop because we made reactions to it. It's always,
I'm at the cottage with the bro. Please check out my community tab where you'll see lots of photos with me with alcohol.
10.5, please.
Okay, do you want the wide one or regular?
Let's try regular, please.
10.5%?
Yes, please. Thank you. And what's the difference between this one and this one?
This one's also 10. This one, they're both the same thing. This one's a bit more like a running shoes. This one like a training.
Okay, because I like do a lot of walking and stuff.
Yeah,
so
this one.
Okay.
This one more comfortable.
Perfect. Thank you.
10.5, right?
Sexy. Somebody else has tried them on already. All the laces are ready to go.
whoa, what the hell? What the hell is going on there? Thanks everybody for the comments. Lovely. The fuck is that? Now what the hell? You see, you could tell that your pig was putting this shit together at the last minute. If I had known, I would have told KDRC that's the thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Fuck. That should have been the thumbnail. Let me get a drink. I'll get a drink while you can all bask in that glory. Where's my fucking water? Wow. That also should have been an exercise video. You remember? That's well. Look, and I was just about to say I'm caught up in the. Oh, Ken, he just keeps he's the content gift that keeps on giving. Oh my gosh. All I gotta do is load this up and let the comments come in. I'm sorry, Jeff. We already did. Mark Andre opens the DJI door. Baby, all done. Drew's reviews. Did you come by and leave a comment after we're done the live? I'll go check out your channel. Where are the balls? They're on his chin. Okay. Oh, fuck. DJI was not meant for that angle. That's my pig squeal. I'm glad he's not shopping for underwear. Oh, fuck. Hey, Ken, are you watching? This is a live stream filled with talent. He needs a Brazilian. Look, our numbers are going up. We got 90. We had like 80 something. We got 90. It's Jonah 40. It's John 40. Thanks for coming by. This is bad, even for Ken. Bitwa Matt, you get to squat in the middle of this glory. Oh, Mr. Pig, my brother, testify. Oh, Mr. Pig, my brother, testify. Low and slow, pig love. Yes. Thank you very much. You've been a member for 4 months. You got a great avatar, yellow and black. It reminds me of one of the early guitars of Eddie Van Halen. There was they used to call it the Bumblebee. It was black and yellow. You get a whole pig minute of appreciation. Yes, you do. It starts at 10:04. 10:04. Oh, it just got worse. I was gonna roll it. It got worse. Oh my gosh. Ken, put that shit away. Oh. I'm gonna read some comments. Rotisserie chicken body. Okay, 10:04. That's the start at 10:04. Okay, 10:05. The day he shops for Depends will be the best. And he's got 3,500 views on this stupid video. Are those good buns? Very good buns. Oh my goodness. Ken. James Baxter's favorite angle from MEE. Got my Ken Domik shirt. I'm going to throat punch all of you. You know what James Baxter's doing with that shot? He's saving it at the highest resolution, printing it off. No, he's putting it on a file and he's taking it down to the local printers. Yeah, can I get an 11 by Can I get a 4x6? I talk 4 by 6 foot. Something big for my bed. James Baxter, stop the hate. Oh my goodness. Big things are planned for my channel for 2024. Big things. Look at this. I got the DJI Osmo Special Edition Mark IV, and this is what I'm doing with it. That's what happens. That's how he gets these deals with these companies. There's a shift change. Nobody knows what's going on. Somebody new is starting. Oh, he's got 600,000 subscribers. He's an influencer. We better send him some free shit. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bitwa Matt. Bitwa Matt, thank you. Bitwa Matt, thank you very much. Bitwa. In case we didn't say thanks, thanks to you, Bitwa Matt. Thanks. Also, thanks to Rob Nasinovich. When I try to say it fast, I trip over it. We're still digging your new avatar. Quasimodo vibes. Ding, ding. By the way, Rob, also known as Ace, you're in the buffet too, which should be ready by tomorrow. It was supposed to be ready for tonight, as the preview indicated. It's just so big, I don't know what's going on. Something wrong with the file. I don't know what KDRC fucking did to it. And you're in that. I can't even do Ace's laugh. I can't. Okay, we got to move forward. 90 people here. Let's. Okay, let me get caught up in the chat. First. Let's get caught up in the chat. I'm just going to get caught up in the chat. There we go. Boom. Now we're going to go back to rolling this shit.
That's funny, they seem kind of tight. I'm afraid to move up to 11.
Not just a sightseeing cruise either. They're going to eat and drink like fucking kings. You know, that's something extra. You know, all you get is your ticket. You get to be on the cruise, you know. No, the rich people, they're going to get their big package. Remember when Ken went on a wedding anniversary cruise a few years ago? We reacted to it. He bitched about what he had to do to get the big drink package. That's all he's thinking about. Carol, get the big package! Of course, the only big package Carol gets to see comes from Skinny.
Out with the old, in with the new. Those are going to be my new grass cutting shoes. I have to break them in so I can do this. Boop. I love when I can just put them on real quick like slippers.
You know, I went through all of their autobiographical books. They got turned into audiobooks, and people posted them online. I listened to it for hours and hours, and yeah, I know it's hard to, you know, everybody's got something to say about everybody else in that band, and it's like, oh well, I just love the classic lineup, you know. And who knows? Maybe they might get together and they're all still kicking, so they could get together and do a studio album. I mean, all albums are studio unless they're live. Come on, Pig. They could still do something, you know. And we're approaching the first year anniversary because they shut it down December of last year in New York City. And I'm still waiting for their 3D, I don't know what it is, some sort of hologram recreation they're going to do. I don't know. And they could still do like studio albums without touring, you know. We're talking about Gene, right? If there's any way he can squeeze some more money out of it, he'll do it. And good for him. What the hell? Yeah. So it's very complicated. All I can say is I like the classic lineup.
It's my favorite. Let's go buy these puppies. Thank you. You're trying to sell me a credit card. And they tease you with 15% off. Whether you use it or not, but then you have another credit card. Good luck. How are you doing?
Triangle front skirt?
I do not.
The roof is a berg.
So it's time for the Triangle MasterCard to save 15% off your purchase today?
Nope.
So you need to buy a bag as well?
No, it's all right. I can carry the box fine.
Total will be $107.34.
There you go. Thanks. Got our shoes.
Oh, wait a minute. We're not going to let that pass by. Vito. And here, we got one for you. You see, KDRC had to throw 5 logs together in one night because the export for the buffet 2 didn't work. I think we got a foghorn here. We'll have to do it manually.
Fine.
Total will be 107.34.
We are nice moobs too. KDRC is a little bit afraid to do a foghorn on the moobs because you might be able to argue that it's gender specific, you know. So great job, Ken. You're in Wonderland. You're in Wonderland. We believe it.
Big things are happening for the channel 2024. I'm going to go to Wonderland.
Yeah, you sure are. Go hit another dessert cafe for 24 hours.
Got our shoes. Ooh, Lemex of Canada. We just have one more chore to do, and that is going to Home Hardware.
Those are errands. Those are not chores. Oh my gosh, you're terrible.
Because one of our hoses at the cottage broke, and I need to buy 2 new ends because the hose is perfectly fine. It's just the ends that are damaged. So let's go up to Bradford and get some stuff to fix our hoses. This place looks dangerous. So dangerous. So this was on the end of the hose, and that was attached to that, and got snapped off. So figured we'd replace that. And while I was at it, this end got damaged a long time ago, so we replaced that.
You brought the biggies for the Avatar.
And but might as well replace both of them.
Party pig. Jeff, thanks for bringing the party pig in here. Oh, I love it. Oh, what a great bunch of folks. Party pig Avatar.
Back in Bradford, there's the Home Hardware.
Todd says the only ones getting hosed are Ken's, are your subs.
Busy day.
Thank you, MEE. How is this content enjoyable to Domik Nation?
I gotta do chores. Yeah, I'm gonna go bring in the winter wheat. I don't know. I'm gonna go milk the cows. I'm gonna build a barn, and then I'm gonna repaint Rusty. Why not?
No, he's gonna go to the mall and buy stuff. He calls those chores.
Hey, nice Sprinter. Hello.
Hello.
Where could I find all these ends? Oh, great.
So we do have the 2 pieces here and the individual pieces.
Awesome. Thank you very much. All right. Glad I asked the lady.
There's Purple Sheen. Purple Sheen! Thanks for coming by. Look, if you didn't hear earlier, pardon your pig, the export that we were going to do for the buffet part 2, I don't know what KDRC did to the file. It's taking way too long to export. So he took a risk and he gambled. He shut down the export. He cut it into pieces and tried to export it a piece at a time. It only moved a little bit faster. So it got fucked up for tonight. So hopefully by tomorrow, we'll have the buffet part 2 with all kinds of Ken mentioning Ric Flair 6 times and all kinds of
cut out sugar.
So hopefully that happens tomorrow. Thanks for coming by.
She was awesome. Definitely want to buy the both pieces. The 2-piece set. In the night, I hear.
Ken, would you not ruin great bands? That's the Romantics playing in the background. Let's see, their hits were 1 in a Million. Of course, I Hear, The Secret That You Keep. Yeah, I think they're still touring. Yeah, I think so. Great little band. Yeah, a lot of personality.
That you keep when you're talking in your sleep.
Hey, look, the thumbnail came from here. Let me try to find it right where the thumbnail for tonight. I think when he leans forward and he talks.
Perfect.
There it is. That's the thumbnail. Please excuse me for a moment, Rob Nasinovich. And thanks for coming by, of course. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. Muppets, insects, people, everybody. Fantasy characters, everybody, thanks for coming by. And there is the thumbnail. See, I didn't really have KDRC fuck with it too much. He just brightened it up and turned up the contrast. And then he added me and the word live. That's it. That's tonight's thumbnail. Fuck, Ken. Get some help. Take care of yourself. Isn't that something? We get dismissed as haters. And here I am saying, Ken, you got money, you got time, you got no mortgage. Take better care of yourself, you poor bastard. Okay, let's keep rolling. Here we go.
Spot the wrong one. So there's the 1/2 inch. And then because that is the 3/4 inch. What the fuck did it say? 3/4, 5/8.
Yeah, the vehicle's falling apart. He's going to squeeze 2 more videos out of it and may be a danger to the road for everybody else.
I think mine's there's the 5/8, 3/4, and 1/2 inch. Just gonna double check. So apparently all the fittings are the same size, but the hose itself.
Yeah, watch Grandpa try to figure out if he should buy pieces of hardware. Fuck. You know, by the way, JP is going to go to VidCon this year. Isn't that fun? I don't even know when they're having it. So check out JP's channel too. It's fun. And could you imagine Ken going to VidCon? Hey, Ken, I haven't seen you in years. You used to be a big deal. What are you doing now? Well, I go to the hardware store and I put the camera into my hands and I think out loud about what parts I should buy or maybe I should put them back on the shelf. You know what I mean? I put them back on the shelf if it's not what I really want to get. And then I ask for help. And then they say, it's over here, Grandpa. And then I go back to the shack and I drink 19 beers over a course of 24 hours. And then I publish. That sounds great, Ken. It's wonderful to catch up with you. I gotta go. Thanks.
So the hose that was on the piece I had is a 1/2 inch hose. So this actually fits into the hose. Check. Hello. Scan me. Thanks.
David and Go, the king of the LOL. Thanks for coming by.
Turn this around. I took it apart to make sure it worked. Okay. Let's go Visa.
Okay, there you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought that pendulous gut was going to find its way into the frame. No. And of course, we're ignoring the moobs, right? Because we don't know if that's going to, break any gender-specific body parts, kind of a, thing. Like everybody can have a gut. You can have male or female and have a gut and a butt. It's just we have to leave the moobs alone.
Finally got it back together. That was all in one. Won't lose all the parts.
Turtle.
It makes me laugh. It doesn't get old. I'm glad that Dana Carvey is back at Saturday Night Live. He does a wicked Joe Biden. I'm not getting into politics. It's just a very good impression. Okay. Look, I just want to say this: Dana Carvey, great talent, great guy. I so wish they would do one more Wayne's World and do it like they're old or something. Then again, I wish Cheech and Chong would do it like Up in Smoke. the return, you know. Dana Carvey, great stuff. You see, I appreciate great work, which is why I really am so disappointed that Ken makes garbage and then tells people he's poor and he needs support. Your support is crucial. You influence my decisions. Do I make this video? Do I not make this video? Your money makes the deciding vote. So please send your money to Ken Domik, or else I won't be able to afford all this junk food when I go to see the baseball game. And if I can't go, it's your fault.
All right, vloggy type people hanging out with me on a Monday. This is basically a part 2 of the unboxing, and we are now headed home. Carol and I had a nice lunch together, and I think tonight I'm going to be doing Carol made leftover. Carol made meatloaf on the weekend and put cottage cheese in it and bacon on top with mustard, and it was really, really good. But there was probably 2 or 3 pieces left over. I ate some of it last night, and I'm going to eat the rest of it tonight. So I'm going to chop that all up with 3 to 5 cremini mushrooms, and I'll do a light dusting of garlic powder and
styling and profiling. Nate, thanks for bringing that avatar in here, Scott. And yes, by the way, we did a live reaction to Ken at VidCon. You know, KDRC is meaning to get around to doing a pre-recorded of that, because that hasn't gotten old either. It's also more relevant now than it was then, because now JP and Julia are fighting with each other, and Ken still remains the third wheel. And there's JP going to go to VidCon this year, solo dolo. Julia won't go. She's getting like 14,000 views with a channel that just lost another 10,000 subs. And on paper, she's still close to 3 million subs. Doing terrible. And Ken's not going to go. So we should get around to doing a pre-recorded. Just so much stuff to get to. Thanks for mentioning that.
And chili powder, and then I'll put some butter on it. Oh, it's going to be so good. Let me know in the comments below what you guys had for dinner tonight, Monday night. All right. Got to go home, put all this stuff together, start using my Action 5, and get accustomed to it. All right, guys, talk to you later. Have a good night. See ya. Bye. All done.
Fast work on the avatars, Jeff.
Hey guys, how you doing? Gotta get to the post office. I just finished editing the first part of the smorgasbord video. I actually edited the whole thing, but it was an hour and 7 minutes, and I went through it twice, and I tried really hard to cut out anything I could, and it was still around an hour and 7 minutes. The whole thing before I started editing was probably about 3.5 hours, and I just kept trimming it. I got to an hour and 7 minutes, and I'm like, I was this close to uploading an hour and 7 minute video on YouTube.
As if it would have made any difference. It's all boring.
And I just didn't think it would fly. I thought it would, like, people would lose their cool if they saw an hour and 7 minute video. So I had to cut it in half. So the first part is just
it's because your audience has a very low attention span.
Under 30 minutes. The second part's going to be around 30 minutes and 37 minutes, sorry. And in that video, of course, is the smorgasbord video. So I have 25 cards that I need to send out to all my supporters on Patreon and in the channel members things. And I wanted to try this out. So I think if I just hit power, trying to hit power and hold.
Well, please make sure you report it. Oh yeah, before you got here, we had a Ken fan weirdo who came in here and said, criticism and name calling is one thing. You phone my work, it costs you my job. I cut him to pieces, figuratively speaking, and I banned him because, as I tell people, you can't do that stuff. Police will find you for everything. You can block your number and use VPNs. If you do anything illegal, you go to the police go to the service providers, they give you up all the time. So just keep track of people doing that stuff and let them know, like, hey, you can tell the police. It's just, when it gets into be international, it's a little bit challenging, right? I mean, there might be some asshole from Canada bothering you and you're in England. And anyway, report it. That's a good place to start.
Okay, so it's a blue light, and usually there's supposed to be some type of indication on there. Do I have to hit this? Oh, there we go. It says mic, DJI mic second transmitter, one connected and used for audio. Oh, cool. It tells me it's battery's at 100%. One of the cool things, let me just shut this off. It's okay, screen lock. Got it. Okay.
The stamps were stampy. You know what? When he's at the buffet, the part 2 that I hope to get from KDRC finished tomorrow, he's eating the fish. It says it has a fishy taste. It's fucking glad. There's that pig party. Pass the pig. It's an actual pig party game. That, and then there's Party Pig. You guys are fabulous. Thanks for that, Avatar.
Okay, good. So one of the things I missed out when I was showing you guys this is a magnet. So you can actually pull this off and you can clip it to a shirt. So it's a clip. So I could clip it up here, or I could drop this magnet down my shirt or put it up my shirt and just snap that to it. And that way I don't have to... What do you guys think? This is going to be interesting. I'd like to find other ways and how to hide it, because it's kind of awkward. It's kind of big and chunky and just sits on your shirt kind of wrong. It also gives me an indication. Let me show you. So it's giving me an indication of my audio. So if I don't make any noise, boop, there you go. See that green line? It's letting me know that the mic is working. So in the future,
I'm so glad we have so many British people for this. One of my favorite shows was Spitting Image, and there was one little bit that they did, and this was years and years ago. They were talking about a new telephone box, and so they were doing like a they had their own news reporters. They had the rubber puppets doing the news, and they says the BBC, not the BBC. I don't know, whoever puts together, like whoever's responsible. What do they like the little post boxes say Royal Mail on it? I don't know. Look, the British telephone boxes. So they had new ones, and they put an extra bit of technology in them. And so the guy said in the puppet doing the news, the new telephone boxes now stand as the world's most technologically advanced. No, I got it fucked up. The new telephone boxes now stand as the world's most advanced. No. Yeah, one more time. Remember, this was years and years ago. The new telephone boxes now stand as the look at that. Now I need a drink. The new telephone boxes now stand as the world's most technologically advanced public toilets. There you go. Oh, I love that. That was funny. That just hit me like a ton of bricks. It's like that, they've made all these improvements, and now they stand as the world's most technologically advanced public toilets, because every now and then people piss in a phone booth. Of course, these days, I don't think there's even any phone booths left. It's like a pig, move it along.
When I'm doing a video, if all of a sudden the green line's gone, that means that this thing's dead. It's out of battery or something. See, look, it's going to be right across there. So I'd have to move it. Oh, no. You can't really move it easily. I guess I could... Oh, see, I could see me losing that so easily. So at the moment I could just put that back there. It's upside down. put that back there for now. I could actually just clip it to the seatbelt. How does that sound? All right, so let's get to the post office and mail those out. And we'll also check our mailbox. I think I got the right keys. Yay! So I'm really excited that the video has launched. I'm very excited that I basically edited the whole...
Thank you. We have a continued denouncement of Ken Doofus from the King of England, Charles. Thank you, Jeff.
Whole thing. I'll put out part 2 tomorrow, but also wanted to get a vlog out to you guys. I want to practice using this. Again, the only problem with this is it's just not...
Thank you very much, Purple Sheen. I also do a very mean Blakey from On the Buses. You know, the theme song. Okay, that's part of it. And now, Blakey. Go, 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 go. I hate you, Butler. I hate you. I do. Honestly, you, Butler. I hate you. Here you go.
What do they call it? They call it street shooting or guerrilla shooting, where you're just on the go. You just pick up, you hit record, and just go, go, go. And that's what I usually do with these cameras and this camera. I shoot a lot of my videos with my iPhone. But having a mic, I think I'll only use it in this scenario. You can also buy a lav mic. You know, when there's been videos, I think which video did I do? The next video I'm doing is Outback, and so I have a special recorder mic,
busy day.
Lav mic. So it's a recorder. You put it in your pocket, and the wire goes up your shirt, and then you have a little microphone attached to your shirt. And I try to hide it as best I can, so it doesn't look like I'm doing that kind of stuff. Most places I've been to recently, nobody really cares, so I might as well just let them know right off the top. Oh, I'm going to be videotaping myself eating. Do you mind? I hope not. Because
videotaping myself eating. He's got the world's most advanced fucking little bitty camera. Like, this isn't like, you know, some big digital movie camera that they're going to use in Hollywood. This is still consumer grade. It's the best you can get, right? And then I'm going to be sitting in a restaurant videotaping myself. Real restaurants aren't going to allow that fucking shit. Like, good evening, sir. I'll take your order. Yeah, I'm just going to videotape myself with this gadget. We don't allow recording of either yourself or other patrons. Please put that away. So he considers a fast food chain location to be a restaurant. I guess technically it is. It just, oh my goodness. It just doesn't change. 40 years of playing with video equipment. I'm going to videotape with this new digital piece, and I'm going to upload my tape in 4K.
Because I really need to shoot a video. Anyway, so this thing, you can actually take the dead cat off and plug a DJI.
That's the second time he referred to the furry microphone cover as dead cat, which is really disturbing because he does have a dead cat, and he never even made a tribute video. That was Louie the cat, right? He's got Sonny and Ninja. Louie is the one that passed, and there he is saying dead cat for the second time. Ugh. Now that's real cringe. It just, ugh, it gives me the willies to talk like that.
Lav microphone into this, so I could put this in my pocket and have a wire coming up with the microphone here, so I don't got this big thing here sitting in my face and making people wonder why I have a microphone on me. So I hope all that kind of stuff makes sense to you guys. So I was just going to quickly, it is 24 minutes after 4. Let me go over to KBD Productions TV, see how it's doing. So it's sitting in 7th place out of the last 10 videos. It's sitting in 7th place at the 33-minute mark. So at the 1 hour mark, I'm hoping that it will move up in this ranking of views per minute. So again, it's ranking this video at the 33-minute mark, and it's sitting at 7th place. And right now, it's actually in tied with 5th and 4th place. So it's 1,600 views. And then
the turtle face is falling off. That's right. Big Red. Low and slow, pig low. Let me mix it up. Low and slow, pig low. Thanks very much, Big Red. Great comment. Pig love, everything. What could you say? Just wonderful. Such a blessing for the pig love. Thank you very much, Big Red. You got a whole pig minute of appreciation. It starts at 10:37. That's right. You're in the middle of all this nonsense for a whole minute. It's not nonsense. It's joy. We're creating fun for everybody. You, me, everyone else here, even the quiet ones that just sit there and watch this and never comment. That's okay. We dig the quiet people too. We know you're out there. You have a whole minute of pig appreciation. It starts at 10:37, Big Red. 10:37. That's right there, Big Red. Yes.
Tied in 2nd place at 1,700 views is the Sonic, the football stadium, and the Canadian Sports Stadium video. All of those are sitting at around 1,700. They're all tied for 2nd place, and I got 3 videos tied for 3rd place. So they're all in that same category of being launched and getting the same amount of views. The only thing that's different is the big arch, but it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next 30 minutes. So let's get these things mailed. And
he did shitty doing the McDonald's big arch. And I was going to do a comparison. It's like Dame Drops did great with the big arch. You know, you put somebody together with some talent and a big name, and it works. Here I am, big arch. Nobody cares. What was it? Let me bring it up really quick. Just give me a minute. Less than a minute. Where is he? That fucking burger. 38,000 views after 3 weeks. The big arch. Let me hit Dame. Where's the fucking big arch? Hang on. Give me a minute. Oh, where is it? I knew he did it. I know this is getting boring really fast if I'm just going to look for shit off. I thought he did it. How come I can't find it? Oh boy, hurry up, pig. Okay, I watch too much of this stuff. Maybe I'm fucking imagining it. I don't know. I can make a mistake too, you know. Ken did shitty with the big arch right there.
Check my mailbox. Again, let me know how the audio is. I cannot wait. When we get going on the road, I'm going to switch from this to the camera and back to this. So right now I'm on this microphone. Now I'm going to shut this microphone off in post and just use the microphone of the camera. So let me know. We'll do another test when we're on.
Just want to say thank you very much, Big Red. Big Red, thanks. Thanks, Big Red. Big Red, thanks. If in case we forgot, Big Red, thanks. You're welcome, man.
And another road when we get up to like 80 kilometers an hour. Right now I'm only doing like 40. So it's not as loud in here. So hang on. I'll be right back. It's not as loud in here. So when we get up to like 80 kilometers an hour. Right now I'm only doing like 40. So it's not as...
You're doing 40 on a fucking highway and you take both hands off the wheel while you're talking to the camera. Put your hands on the fucking wheel. Distracted driving. You're operating a fucking communications device.
Loud in here. So hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are on a bigger road. and we can get up to 80 kilometers an hour. This is about the speed I'm usually videotaping and talking to you.
Videotaping again.
Hi, I just talked about the latest DJI digital equipment for about 40 minutes straight, and I'm keeping right on the videotaping.
You can tell he never hangs out with other real professionals. You know, it's like, yeah, I just got back from videotaping. Videotape. You say shooting or recording. It's just at the very most you can say creating. It's just shooting or recording. No, it's videotape. The tape. You know the black magnetic tape. You know when it gets all snarled and you got to open it all up and you got to unravel it and you got to screw it back in yourself because that's really it's vulnerable to getting damaged. Then when you play it again, it kind of acts up funny a little bit. That magnetic tape. That's what I do with this device. I videotape with it. Yes, we're sure you do. Amateur night.
Guys, for a vlog. Right now we're on this microphone. Let's switch to the microphone of the camera. And this is what I would normally videotape. And this is what the normal audio from the camera and me being in the van would sound like. So let me know. Let's switch back to this one. And so I'm hoping probably from now on in the vehicle, I'll probably be using this microphone just probably because it's closer to my mouth. It probably sounds way better. No air will be able to go over it, so if I have the windows open, you know what, let's get to the post office, and then when we drive back this way we'll open the windows and we'll see what the difference in sound is on that. So let's get to the post office and get these mailed out to you guys.
Wow, that was quite a chore, Ken. I think you deserve some R&R after that. You better go ahead to the shack and have about 5 or 12 beers.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. If they ever stop giving him money, bye, guys. He'd be throwing their names off the list and putting in the garbage.
So the microphone is still there. Wait, there you go. So it's saying it's disconnected. Is it?
The postal code is LOL. Good one.
Connected? Connected. Yeah, I forgot to shut it off. So I swipe up. So I won't do that again because it kind of got jammed into there, so that's not a good idea. So let's just clip that to there. That's what I'll, whoops. Maybe if I start the vehicle. Dude. All right. So we'll get back up to that road and then we'll open the windows. Or maybe we could just open them right now.
Jeff brought a trio of videotapes into his avatar quickly. Excellent work. Thank you, Jeff. We love the extra little bits that are around here.
So both windows. Open window test in 3, 2, 1.
He's just talking to himself. You know, I'll crank it back a little bit. He's just talking to himself.
So both windows. Open window test in 3, 2, 1. So right now the wind is blowing across me and I'm going to go to this microphone. When it gets a little bit louder, I'll switch to that microphone. So now we're using that microphone. just the onboard camera microphone. I'm very excited right now, guys. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm like all jittery and just because I just launched a new video. I'm really happy I got that done. And I've got the part 2 done that I'll launch tomorrow. And I'm shooting another video for you guys right now and testing this cool.
I don't know. I think he really believes that he's overwhelmed making footage of him driving around and talking to himself and eating a chicken sandwich once every week. He really thinks that's overwhelming. He really believes that he's the head of a giant production company and it's only got one employee, him.
Microphone that I'm very.
I got to run that again. I got to do this. I got to do that. I don't know what. Chaos.
Tomorrow. And I'm shooting another video for you guys right now. Part 2 done. And I've got the part 2 done. And just because I just launched just the onboard camera microphone.
Come on, explain to us how overwhelmed you are.
I'm very excited right now, guys. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm like all jittery and just because I just launched a new video. I'm really happy I got that done. And I've got the part 2 done that I'll launch tomorrow. And I'm shooting another video for you guys right now. And testing this cool microphone that I'm very excited about. But I think I'm going to order another one and hopefully I can get it before we go on our cruise, which is sometime this month.
Yes, sometime this month. He's going on a fabulous cruise. Not only is it just the cruise, it's the amazing food and drink that he's going to be having there. And some people are teetotalers. You know, they'll have juice, they'll have milk, they'll have soft drinks, you know. And like, you know, Ken's going to be hitting the bar hard. We know that for a fact. The last time he went on a giant cruise like this, he explained what the drink package was like.
And Carol and I will be cruising the Mediterranean. Look, lots of wind coming in right now. What do you guys think?
I'd like to put that up there. I can't. He's jittery from the. I can't put it up. I like it though. It's fun.
Again, that's this microphone, then that microphone. Let's get up to 80 kilometers an hour again. Hang on. All right.
I think we've had a foghorn of Carol once, and I think we've had a foghorn of a random person once. And you know, because we do everything we can with our foghorns with Ken now pan, depending on the angle that he gives us to work with. Okay, we're open to the possibility of doing foghorns on Carol on the cruise.
All right, guys, we're up to 80 kilometers an hour. You might see stuff that's flipping out in the back of the van here.
What a loser. Nothing fell off the van. And the fact that he's expecting it to fall off shows he's a hazard to everybody else. Like, you've got the Volkswagen ass and the moose at the house, and you use this. Wait a minute. No, that's not Rusty. Why would he say that there's shit falling off? Wait a minute. I thought he was in Rusty. Sorry.
All right, guys, we're up to 80 kilometers an hour. You might see...
Yeah, if you're driving 80 kilometers an hour, put both hands on the fucking wheel.
Stuff that's flipping out in the back of the van here. So lots of wind coming in right now. We'll use this microphone. How does that microphone sound? Now we'll go to that microphone. Lots of wind.
You know, it doesn't matter what mic you use, Ken. The content is still garbage.
Lots of noise. I would never ever have these windows open and use that microphone. But this microphone, I think I would use it with the windows open. Again, I'm excited to get your feedback.
Diffie, thanks for joining up. You get all 16 custom emojis, including your pig, Mr. Pig. Low and slow Thanks for becoming a member. You get a whole minute of pig appreciation, Diffie, you and that amazing fish you caught. And it starts at 10:51. That is when 10:51, right there.
It's nice to have the normal environment which I want to be in, which is windows open. especially when it's nice out like this. It's like 22 degrees. Not gonna get too many more days of 22 degrees. So I'm happy to be.
That's right. He's going 50 miles per hour. He should still have his hands on the fucking wheel. I know that's what you were saying. You were just saying, yeah, 80 clicks, 50 miles an hour. Thank you.
Experience this weather right now. Well, there you go, guys. There's a quick little video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, leave your comment in the comment section below if you love.
Yes, I'm sure everyone enjoyed it. You really put a lot of work into it.
This microphone, if you don't mind that one, let me know. That'd be great. Thanks for all your support. Talk to you guys later. Ciao.
Whoop. Okay, let me grab episode 4. Okay, episode 4 is on the way. Episode 4 is on the fucking way. Episode 4 is on the way. Episode 4. You see, I'm all befuddled because I tried to load up all 5 at once and then the intro wouldn't play. Episode 4 is on the way. Episode 4 is coming here. Do 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 do. The same cardboard boxes, the same coffee mugs, the same shit every time with Ken only. Because he puts no work into what the fuck he does. Sorry.
Double. I only drink black coffee. Good morning, everybody. I'm in my happy place, which is my mommy's cottage, which I expect to get inherited someday. Smiley face, smiley face.
He actually posted that. Should be mine someday. Smiley face, smiley face. What a monster. Get in there, Ken. And before you get in there, I want to say thanks to Diffie. Diffie, thank you very much, Diffie. Diffie, thanks.
Hey, Diffie, thanks.
Hey, thank you, Diffie. Diffie, just want to say thanks. In case we didn't say so, Diffie, thanks.
Morning, guys. How you doing? As you can see, we're up at the cottage. I believe this is going to be our last weekend at the cottage.
So everyone cry for Ken Domik. It's his last weekend at the cottage. You're going to have to shut her down for the season. So you'll have to drink beer and watch binge television back at the shack in the Elf Village. And then once every 4 days, he crawls out and eats a chicken sandwich.
Because Carol and I are going away soon, and they need Carol's and my help to close the cottage for the
sign says, "Stay away, fools, cause love rules at the Love Shack." It's something that I can't do the voice. I got me a Chrysler. It's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail. I got me a car. It seats about 20, so hurry up and bring your jukebox money.
That was pretty good.
Winter. It kind of sucks, but that's the way it goes. So today is our last, probably beautiful day.
It is a character study, and I appreciate all of you taking part. Even those of you who just sit there quietly and never comment, it's okay. Because being there quietly is just being, and that's cool. You don't have to be a human doing. You can be a human being, and you just sit there quietly, and that's cool with your pig too. All of you, comments or no comments, and I dig that comment. Ken is out of breath walking downstairs.
Day here. Tomorrow, apparently it's going to rain, so it's going to be a bad closing day. We don't like closing the cottage on a crappy day, but we have no choice. So,
yeah, I think we actually have that vlog coming up next.
I thought we'd do, I guess I should start off by thanking everybody. Look how clear the water is. I think we should start this video off
Your shitty channels still make thousands and thousands of dollars a month. If you want to thank everybody, give away some stuff, you prick.
By thanking everybody for participating in my last video. You guys are awesome with the feedback. I love feedback. I love showing you guys something, letting you guys help me decide what's good and what's bad, because you guys are the ones watching these videos. But I don't think it was a fair test. It was, some people thought I was using the wrong mics just because it just didn't seem proper that it was so muffled. Hang on, let me get all settled in. Oh, I forgot a towel. These chairs are soaking wet. Look at that. Look how much water is on there from the dew. We were looking for Aurora Borealis last night, and that's where it usually is, over that way, because that's the North Star is right up there. And but there was nothing, and Carol's not feeling well, so we kind of went to bed kinder.
Actually, that's a good point. KDRC told me he wanted to make a reaction a couple of years ago. Ken was at his bank, and he says, you got to plan ahead, people. You got to plan ahead. So it's like he carefully holds on to his own cash, yet he wants you to lavish him, because, like, if he was really having hard times, it's like, hi, I'm Ken Domik. I'm living in a ditch. That'd be one thing. It's like brand new cars, toys, gadgets, and a giant cruise. I'm barely getting by. A YouTuber of my status makes just enough to get by in life. Yeah, that's barely getting by. Help me, fucking goof.
Well, probably like 11, but that's early for us when we want to watch.
Anyway, he was at his bank when he did that. And it's like, yeah, it's pretty stupid to drag the camera into your bank. Hi, I'm banking here.
Watch the Northern Lights. But let me, I'm going to go back up, grab a towel, because I want to sit down. This one's a little bit drier. That's funny, eh? The darker color, because it draws in more. He has a perfect.
And when Ken says, you know something, I work. You people got it easy. I even work on Sundays. Yeah, Sundays. Top that. Of course, this is what he considers to be work. He's going to waddle down there and get ready to have a long beer session. And while he goes there, he talks out loud with a camera running. Oh, look, the water is drying faster here than over there. And he considers that to be work.
Example. This is almost dry, and this is still soaked because of the color. So this is heating up and letting that water evaporate, and this one is not. So I think we'll wing it. Yeah, let's just wing it. So right now I'm just videotaping with my phone.
Yeah, I caught that one. I'm just videotaping with my phone. He's got the latest phone. I'm videotaping with it. It's amazing what they do with nanotechnology. They can actually make a videotape, make it small enough to go in there and actually record quality video. Yeah, I'm videotaping with my phone.
And this is our new little setup for vlogging. And again, using this microphone is going to come in handy for when I'm further away from the camera and when it's windy in the car. I probably won't use it when I'm driving and just doing regular vlogging and stuff, because like you guys noticed, the audio on this is perfectly fine.
Normally I would try to sing it, just your pig's getting dried out. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. I appreciate you typing all that stuff, or maybe you copied and pasted. It doesn't matter. I appreciate the sentiment.
But again, in that situation, there was so much wind coming through that vehicle. I was totally expecting the onboard mic. There's 3 microphones on this thing. I think there's one on the top, one on this side, and one on the bottom. So it's got 3 ways of getting audio in, and so it's always...
He looks like a shipwreck. It's a good thing he's on a dock. Other people who are 75 years of age go by rowing themselves, wave at him and say, hey, old timer, how long you been retired for? I'm Ken Domik. I'm making videos. I'm not even 60 yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. Have a bowl of cereal. Good luck to you, too.
Trying to not let that wind over the microphone noise. So it did the best job it could. And this thing was trying to do the best job it could. But I'm going to stop using this camera, and we're going to start using this camera. and I'll show you the difference between the two audios, especially if I'm walking away from the camera. Hang on. Let's get a sip of coffee first. Moose. Nothing like a beautiful cup of coffee on a...
Thank you, Tony Salinger. Tony, thank you. Got a nice flock of birds there. Yeah, can you imagine having so little to do during the day that you compare the amount of water on outside patio furniture and you shoot footage of it, then you put it back in your desktop, snip it a little bit, and then upload it and consider it to be content. And then at the tail end of it, you say, all you guys on Patreon who give me extra money to make this, you rock! You rock when you give me your money. What did Ken ever do for a live stream? 1 hour, once every 3 weeks. A pow, a pow, pow, a pow, pow, ref bump. Okay, people, that's an hour. Bye.
Beautiful day like this. Nice. Got some fishing gear happening too. So let's just give this a shot. All right. Okay. The other thing I learned is that this thing has 32-bit.
I hate to admit this, guys. This has got nothing to do with Ken. Just that he's the... I got to admit, DJI and that microphone, that's a fucking dynamite sound. That's the best sound I've ever gotten out of Ken. That's really good sound, you know. That's the only... It's got nothing to do with Ken. It's just a demonstration of a really good product, you know. And don't hit any affiliate links with Ken. Go to Amazon or go straight to DJI itself. Not that I'm sponsored by it. That's really good fucking sound. Listen to how articulated that is. I mean, this is like, you know, Joe Rogan style almost. Listen to this fucking sound quality.
Audio. Again, I'm not an audio technician. I don't know a lot about audio, but after watching a bunch of videos of people reviewing this microphone, they all were talking about the fact if they just bought this microphone without the kit, they couldn't turn it from 24-bit to 32-bit. And 32-bit is just, it kind of like takes in all the audio and then you can fix it in post. And it also won't let you, if like right now I just started yelling, it wouldn't blow out the top of the audio. So I have figured out through the, they have like a little gimbal camera, I forget what it's called, that could change the audio if you didn't have a receiver. So again, this is a transmitter. They used to have a receiver that would attach to the camera, and so this would
By the way, JP was using this little system about 6 months or longer before Ken.
Transmit to the receiver, and the receiver would put it into the camera. But now it's Bluetooth from here to the camera.
Thank you, Purple Sheen. You see, I was just being honest, right? You know, that's fucking amazing sound. And your pig is wearing headphones right now doing this live stream. And so you really appreciate, you finished my thought. I should have said that. He doesn't deserve it. It's not fair. Life is not fair. Fuck that he's got the money for all this shit. And it's not going to make any difference because his content is still boring. It's just this turtle up at his mother's cottage. He's just waiting for the beer hour to begin, which lasts until 2 p.m. until 3 a.m. And just demonstrating that's such good sound. He doesn't deserve to have it.
So it's supposed to be just easier and way better. So this is why I like this situation. But a lot of people who bought this and had like the DJI Osmo Action 3, they couldn't change the audio from 24 to 32. So a lot of people in one of the forums I was looking at from like 7 months to a year ago were all disappointed in this microphone because they couldn't change it to 32, and everybody wants 32-bit. So when everybody wants 32-bit, I asked,
Row, a better. You cracked me up with that. A better mic means louder chewing noises and louder utensils. Oh no. You're right. I didn't think of that either. He's disgusting enough as it is. He grimaces with every bite. I'm a pig, and he makes me look more polite. You're right. Just gonna get more disgusting. Like, what's it gonna do for? Just,
oh, here I am. I'm getting the latest cookie at McDonald's.
Oh, shucks.
DJI, why not ship it out in 32-bit? Why make it like every video I watch? Everybody wants to switch it to 32-bit, so why not just ship it in 32-bit?
Look how far away, and it's still working great. You're bitching about it. They got superior technology. See what happens? They make the mistake of dealing with him, and there he is. Why doesn't DJ send this out with the other thing and let it work solo? Why do you got to buy the other piece of equipment to make it go to 32-bit? Fuck you, DJI. See how stupid things are? And there he is sitting on a DJI battery worth $1,000, and there he is bitching about somebody who did him a solid. It's not fair, ever, on this channel. The kid does.
And give the people the option.
Yeah, bitch about it again. Here, I'll crank it back.
Out in 32-bit. Why make it like every video I watch? Everybody wants to switch it to 32-bit, so why not just ship it in 32-bit and give the people the option to drop it to 24-bit if they wanted to? Anyway, so I switched to 32-bit now, so I'd be interested to know what the difference between this and the other stuff. So let's just, from here, so let's go to the camera. So now I'm using the camera. I'm going to just put that there for a second. So we're using the camera audio right now. So chances are it's perfectly fine. Great audio. I've been using.
Yeah, for what he does, it doesn't make him any fucking difference. So, I was just imagining anybody who had like a real channel. It's like, wow, that little transmitter does a great job. And like for what he's doing, no, it's not going to make the content any better.
Using all the Osmo Action 3 and 4 for a couple of years now, I think.
Okay, I appreciate you guys so much. Let me get a drink. I'll try to do this. Oh. It's going to take a lot out of your pig, you know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 bits. I almost laughed at the end there. I have to do it all over again. By the way, please enjoy Count Chocula from General Mills during this Halloween season. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, your pig's getting worn out. 2 hours. I'm having fun. I have as much fun as I can, and I get tired. You know, Ken has never done that in a live stream in his life ever. It's like, oh, fuck, the hour's over. Goodbye, you fuckers. I just like making this party as long as I can last it until I just fucking exhaust myself. 32-bit. You made me do it.
I think 3 years now, and haven't had really any issues with audio. Only times I've had issues is when it's in the car and I'm sitting doing a food review and wind blows through the cabin of the vehicle, and you can hear the wind go across the microphone. I'm not sure why when I had this Action 5 Pro in the van with the windows opening doing 80 kilometers an hour down the road, why there wasn't like over that microphone. So either this new camera does a really good job at not having that crazy audio wind noise.
Thank you, Canned Hams. Just get him out of there and let's just wait for a loon to show up. Like a hawk. What else? A beaver. Anything. That's how Canadians do it. Their money is covered with wildlife because they don't have a history worth talking about. I like to kid the Canadians because I'm your American pig. I'm here in Park Pizza in Florida, and I'm battening down the hatches for the hurricane that's coming. So we have good thoughts for everybody to get through that safely, please.
Or the wind wasn't going across it like it does when I'm just sitting at a drive-through or whatever. So again, this some people gave me some okay, let's go back to this microphone. Sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. So now we're back to this microphone. Tell me what the 32-bit audio is. And again, when I did...
Yes, every now and then Ken will fart while he's on camera, and he thinks we don't notice. I notice it. Now we'll notice it a lot more.
The stuff in the van with the windows open, all that stuff, I didn't touch the audio. I think I just dragged the audio down on both tracks to -2 because it just seemed to be way too loud. And so that's the only thing I did when I was editing. So now we're on this microphone. I'm going to put the little tripod legs out and put the camera over here.
Which is why she's not in the videos and she's off scrapbooking. It's part of why van life with Ken and Carol failed. Carol tells Ken, no, it's too much. It's too much. You know, I don't want that on the road too. No.
And I'm going to actually put this... I'm really afraid to do this on the dock. You know what? I'm just going to put this... Some people said... Some people have put it on their hat. Let's just put it here.
Thank you for the nice sentiment, Maine, TJ.
Just want to make sure it's not going to fall off. There we go. So some people have put their microphone on their hat just because people know that we need audio. But the best thing about this is...
I've been saying for so long, why don't you mic up and do it properly, you asshole? The only reason why he got it is because it's the latest toy and he happened to get the whole fucking package. And he still hasn't mentioned how much fucking money it costs.
If I'm talking to you right now and the camera is that far away, so let's just, right now we're talking with this microphone. This microphone is on and the audio probably sounds pretty good or great. I'm not sure yet until I get into the editing. But now let's switch to the camera over there. And chances are it sounds like I'm farther away, which I am. I'm probably about 2.5 to 3 feet away from the camera. But
that sounds like a sweet family you got there. Pizza and ice cream cake for brother's birthday. Now that's great stuff. Thanks for sharing too. Can't go wrong with that. You get the hot stuff, you get something cold. Perfection. Great job.
Let's just say I'm doing some fishing and now I walk over.
Oh shucks, right there. We could have done him farting when he got up. Up and down, up and down. Oh well. Believe me, if we can get this thing, let me check on the export. No, a watch kettle never boils. I better not check on the export right now. I'll leave it alone. Oh, I hope it's exporting so we can have the buffet too by tomorrow. Oh my goodness, please.
Here, the audio from that camera is going to be really bad. So that's when this would come in handy. Now we're switching to this camera.
Wow, I gotta admit, that is the quality. The transmitter is amazing. Let me try that again. He doesn't deserve to have this.
Audio from that camera is going to be really bad. So that's when this would come in handy. Now we're switching to this camera.
That is the kind of stuff that Danny uses on Rate My Takeaway. He has because he has at least, one friend or person that he works with. The guy, records him while he walks up to the places, and it's just that good.
Or sorry, this microphone.
Oh my goodness, he's like what? How many fucking meters or yards away, and you can hear him.
And we're doing a nice little audio clip.
You don't deserve to have that great gear. Here, I'll run it one more time.
This camera, or sorry, this microphone. And we're doing a nice little audio clip. Another thing too, let's just try this real quick while I have it out. I'm going to switch back to that audio for a second. Again, I'm really afraid to do this over the dock. I don't think I could lose anything. The wood is really close together, but this little piece of magnet. Some people said, and I agreed with them, you could put this under your shirt if you really wanted to hide the microphone. Let's just put it under my shirt. And I bet it won't sound too muffled. Or is that the right side? No. Okay.
No. Woo! Amount of technology will make Ken interesting. I gotta wrap myself up. Why myself up? I get pig love. I gotta give out the low and slow properly. Oh, let me just wind myself up. Low and slow, pig love, low and slow. No amount of technology will make Ken interesting. Thank you, Scott Merrill. And Nate. You got a whole minute of pig appreciation that starts at 11:16 p.m. That's right. 11:16 is when it starts. Thanks.
So now, and then put it right in that little divot where your cleavage is. Yes, I have cleavage. All right, so now.
He just admitted he has moobs. And look at that. There's another opportunity KDRC could have done for farting. Oh, my goodness. All of our scheduling got mixed up because of the fucking export didn't work. Here, admit that you have moobs, and now, look, we'll do a still frame fart.
Yes, I have cleavage. All right, so.
Yes, you have moobs. Thank you for admitting it.
Now. You can't see that I'm wearing a microphone, but it should sound half decent. But that's the microphone that's under my shirt right now. This is the DJI Mic 2. Now let's switch back to the camera. Microphone way over there, and chances are you would not want to hear that audio. It might serve a certain purpose where I'm talking, and as I get closer to the camera, then it starts to sound better. But if you wanted the audio to be perfect, even when I'm standing way over here, this is about a 24, no, is this 16 feet? Yeah, no, I think this is 24 feet. No, this is 16 feet. Yeah, I think it's 16 feet.
Skinny says it's the retiree channel. It so much is the retiree channel. We had this nailed like years ago. It's like the Ken Domik. It's just the retiree channel. What can we say? He even told us he's not going to do high energy anymore. You know, back in the day, I was all energetic, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Don't ask for no donations, all right? Just admit that it's a fucking dog's breakfast now.
So I'm about 14 feet away from the camera.
This video has been sponsored by Metamucil, your regularity solution, trusted companion for years, for decades. When you're thinking regularity, think Metamucil.
Because the camera's closer than the other side of the dock. So if I was to do a little fishing action with you guys, I think you'd rather hear this microphone than the microphone on the camera.
Scott Merrill, I just want to say thank you. Scott Merrill, I just want to say thank you again. Scott, thanks. Thanks for the pig love. And Ric Flair, what a soldier he was. He always had a bandage there because I'm running out of energy. He was a great performer. And even now, he's still great on the mic. Ric Flair, thanks for bringing him in here. Thank you, Scott. In case I didn't say thanks enough, one more time, Scott. Thanks. It's a pro effort from Ken. And there's the Shaq avatar.
Last night when Carol and I came up to the cottage, we cooked some steaks, and I can actually see
Well, I just don't want to do it anymore, so I'm going to do it in a spirit of resentment, okay? Now I'm going to do it when there's a chicken sandwich to eat, when there's something I can shoot that doesn't take any effort, and I'm going to keep pretending to be poor, and if you want to keep sending me the money through Patreon, I'll take it. That's my revenge.
the bottom. No fish. No fish in this lake. And we watched, what movie did we watch? We watched The Wedding Singer. Such a great movie. If you've never seen The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler, it's a must-watch, guys. It's a great movie. I think it's one of Adam Sandler's best movies, personally. Sure.
It is well past Ken's bedtime, so if he was here with a sock earlier, we know that he's not here now. he considers The Wedding Singer to be a great movie. And by the way, in the it was good. It was good. It wasn't great. Great is Citizen Kane. The movie that he watches in the buffet part 2. What's his review at the tail end? Great movie. It's just a paint by the numbers hack work. Everything he does.
There are funnier movies, but this one had a great story, like very well written. It was funny, lots of fun stuff in it, but also has some emotion to it, which is great. All right, so again, I'm not sure exactly what time it is right now, but so again, this is a better test, I think, to prove that this microphone is a better microphone for this situation. Like,
It's a hard dock life for me. It's a hard lock.
Oh, let me get it right.
It's a hard dock life for me. It's a hard dock life for me. Fuck! I'm working here, people.
every tool that I have has a great use for certain situations. So in this situation where I was like walking around the dock, I think I'd want to use this microphone to the camera. And does that look good? Sure, why not?
That's right. It does look like he was pissing off the dog. MEE, you're on fire tonight.
So again, I'd love to hear your feedback on this video, and which audio do you prefer? The microphone that I'm wearing now, under my shirt. I'm not sure if it would sound better out of my shirt. I guess we'll find out in post. But again, I love your
You know which one I like the best? When you turn it off.
feedback. Let me know when I had the microphone outside my shirt as opposed to underneath my shirt. If it sounds great under my shirt, that's fantastic. I'll be able to wear this into restaurants and not have to worry about the lav mic being up here, which looks like I'm wearing a pin. But anybody and everybody, if I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm videotaping, people
Videotaping. There's no hope. You can't learn.
will know that's a microphone. But right now, if they see this, they might know what DJI microphone is. But let's just take this out. Again, I'm really scared to do this over a dog. And again, I'll put that back together. Let's just put this on this side of the hat. So, and that would be fun too, because people, you know, they know you're vlogging, they know you're using a microphone. But one more time, let's switch back to that camera. To the camera audio, and the camera audio, if I was sitting on this dock, chances are it sounds pretty good, but the fact that this microphone is so much closer to my mouth, this audio would sound better. But once again, guys, I really enjoy making these videos and getting your feedback, because again, you're the people who are watching this content, and I want you guys to be happy and not have to worry about crappy audio or crappy video. So that's why
never mind the crappy content.
Pretty much almost every year I upgrade something. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. I hope your day is going to be as beautiful as ours here up at the cottage. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Talk to you. Bye.
Okay, we got number 5 coming. All right, let me load it up. Number 5. Load it, put it on. This is the last vlog of the evening too, ladies and gentlemen, and Muppets, and animals, and insects, everything. Yes, as if it makes any difference.
Well, the microphone's under my shirt. Can you still hear it? You know, if it's over here and everybody sees it.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are back home, and I am headed up to the bank. I got to get money for our cruise, and
we're barely getting by. La-di-da, I'm driving in my new Volkswagen ass. It's a Highliner special trim edition. It's $60,000 new. I bought it with not a clue. I'm driving to the bank. We're going on a fabulously expensive cruise. There's going to be lots of food and drink and tons of booze. There's not a care in the world, not a care at all. It's just me and my money. Please, I'm barely getting by.
Every morning I get like a notification.
I gotta make him say it again. I'm going to go get the money for our cruise.
Every morning I get like for our, and I am headed up to the bank. I got to get money for our cruise, and every morning I get like a notification saying that I'm attempting to log into my bank account from a different source. So I'm not sure if that's a bank thing or somebody's trying to hack into my bank.
Tim Conway, Door Fun Golf. I used to love Tim Conway. Door Fun Golf. Rob, thanks for bringing that up. Loved it.
Account or something. I trust all my passwords. I trust all my step 2 verification and all that stuff, but it just seems like every single morning on my phone it gets a little notification. I'm not sure why, so I'm gonna go to the bank, just triple check everything. It's good to be safe than sorry. But I ended up closing the cottage yesterday. I usually like to talk everybody into closing the cottage the weekend after Thanksgiving in Canada.
Shut up, Ken. I'm dealing with my pig love. Wow. 5. Thanks for the laughs, all. Thank you, Analog. Analog, thanks very much. And pig love coming your way after I wind myself up. Low and slow. Peace, love. Thanks very much, Analog. Analog, thank you very much. You have a whole minute of pig appreciation to squat in the middle of all of that. Squat in the middle of all of this. Thank you very much. All of this fellowship and community as we have a character study on a lying turtle. And your minute of pig appreciation, a whole minute to bask in the middle of all of it. Me, everyone here, the Ken footage we're analyzing and commenting upon, all of it, including your pig love too. You're in the middle of it all. Starting at 10:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Peak Time, your full minute plus a few extra seconds of pig appreciation. It starts at 10:29. Appreciation.
Canada, Canadian Thanksgiving is about a month earlier than the United States. I think you guys always have it on the 17th or the third Thursday of November every single year, I believe. That's
every year he pretends he doesn't know the difference between American and Canadian Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think it's anything creates some sort of interest without actually creating content.
That's why you have that special Friday, the shopping. What's it called? Black Friday. So you have your Thanksgiving and Black Friday, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So ours is always the second Monday of October.
MEE says the lumberjack shirt is looking tight. Hey, Ken, you came back from Wonderland with a tight lumberjack shirt.
And that's right across Canada. We all celebrate it on the same day.
And you're squishing the moobs, too.
We all have the same stat holiday. And but I like to go to the cottage on Thanksgiving usually and just hang with family, relax, maybe take the dog out, maybe not, and wait till the next weekend, and just enjoy each other's company. And it's usually like rainy and cold, so we'll all snuggle inside and watch movies and stuff.
Okay, kidding me.
Stuff, play games, whatever, and have a nice Thanksgiving. And we usually have the Thanksgiving on the Sunday because Thanksgiving's on the Monday, but we are usually traveling home sometime on Monday.
He keeps telling these fake stories so you get warm and fuzzy all about Ken. Really, it's just him alone staring at the floor, drinking, saying, "How come the Food Channel never called me? How come? It's because of my own fucking audience. That's why. They turned away. I gave them more than enough. It's their fault. It's their fault." And then Carol's like, "Do I have to go to my mother's again? Are you going to be like that again tonight?" "I can be however I want to. It's my mother's cottage." "Yeah, I know. It's my father's millions in the bank." Like, do we have to argue all the time? Do you have to drink all the time? That's what it's like.
And it's usually pretty bad traffic coming home from the cottage, but it's so worth not having to close the cottage on Thanksgiving and wait for the weekend after. But
Analog, I just want to say thank you again. Thanks, Analog. Analog, thanks. You got a very distinctive avatar yourself. I just want to say thanks for it, and the pig love. In case I didn't say thanks already, Analog, thanks.
Unfortunately, this year, when Carol was booking our cruise to the Mediterranean, she was thinking that
I went to all this trouble to make the dinner because I wanted to bring some to the rest of the family and make a plate for them all. And you could have eaten it while it was hot. I'll eat it later, Carol. Yeah, you're drunk again, aren't you? Just stop bothering me.
the Thanksgiving was before. She thought it was the weekend after that she was booking our 30th wedding anniversary cruise. And she booked it, so we're leaving on the...
Steve, thanks for that. I'm bored. I'm the chairman of the board. I'm a lengthen my log. I'm living like a dog. I'm bored. I'm sick. I'm sick of all the dips. I'm sick of all the something. I'm sick of all the dips. I'm sick. I bore myself to sleep at night. I bore myself in broad daylight. 'Cause I'm bored. Just another fucking bar. Go on, hurry up now. Bore me, dollface.
The Sunday, so which is the day before Thanksgiving. So we had to close this weekend. Somebody did ask in one of the comments, please videotape or do some drone shots of the area at the cottage, because they think that we're in full autumn, and the area where my cottage is.
Cold metal. It's got to be better. Save a tree. 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 Yeah.
It isn't 100% into full autumn colors with the reds and the orange.
These shades mean something. I bet they cost a lot. I'm not the kind of guy who dresses like a king. And a really fine pair of shades means everything. These shades mean something. I bet they cost a lot. I can't remember the rest of the words.
And the yellows and some green. So, but here's the footage from that just for you.
Just another slimy bore. I'm free to bore myself at night. I'm free to bore myself in broad daylight. 'Cause I'm bored. I'm bored. And spend my cash until the end. 'Cause the late great David Bowie, oh boy. The late great David Bowie said that Iggy Pop was a born poet. You see, that's great. You get the words up there. Fucking genius. Iggy Pop, great guy. He's still touring as far as I know. I saw some live video of him from a couple of years ago. He shows you the age on his body. That's like he's confident as an artist. Like, hey, look, my body's old. Take a look at it. He performed shirtless. Just a great guy, Iggy Pop. Thank you, MEE. Sometimes I wonder about this fucking footage. He's got like the 600 hours of it in a fucking B-roll. Just loaded up. Exactly. Here's another thing about him. He doesn't even get adventurous. You know, if he really wanted to do something cool, you know, he should risk the fucking drone and fly fast and low over the trees. That would be fucking cool. I'd say, wow, he's going to sacrifice his drone to get... This is so easy. Fucking lazy shit. The man of the house owns the cottage. It's his mother owns the cottage. The man of the house owns the cottage. Carol. It's his mother owns the cottage. Carol's father sold his cottage. That's where Carol got her couple million. That's what makes sense. She retired soon after, and then they started spending like crazy. You know, put two and two together. I was saying that for everybody. No, I wasn't yelling at you or anything. You know what I mean. M. Janovics, thanks for coming by.
I hope you enjoyed that. It was fun getting the drone up there and flying around.
Yeah, really? Would you watch other people's footage of the drone just lazily buzzing over some trees? No, you wouldn't watch it.
I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, you better appreciate me. By the way, I'm barely getting by driving my brand new Volkswagen ass, $60,000 high leather trim edition. And if you're on Patreon, you rock when you give me your money. Of course, we won't be inviting you to join us on the cruise. You won't be welcome there. Just us rich people.
Noticing it probably this weekend coming, like Thanksgiving and the weekend after will be like the best colors in that area. Again, depending on how far north.
That just demonstrates that Ken and Carol are white trash. I'd like to call them poor white trash. They're just white trash.
And how far south you are depends on if you get the full range of colors. So like right around here, like every once in a while you get like that whole forest right there is all green still. So
fucking Ken Domik flying the new drone over ugly tiny strip malls so we can see all the ugly HVAC units. Oh shit. I'm all talked out. I've been yakking for 2.5 hours. You guys are still making me laugh. Stop the hate.
I got my Ken Domik shirt.
Stop the hate. Stop the hate. Funny, when I get dried out, I could do the squeal a little bit better. I don't know why. If only I could sing there.
Again, maybe you had to go another hour north to get the full autumn colors. Just to give you a heads up, I woke up this morning, got my coffee ready, and just started editing the next video, or I guess the...
Actually, there's an artist in Toronto. His name is... I just forgot his name. Oh, my goodness. Tonetta. Yes, he's like an underground musician, only because he doesn't get a record deal. Anyway, he also sculpts with his own feces. And there was a Canadian television series. It featured puppets. I forget what it was called now. One of the puppets said, "I am a turd sculptor." Yeah. Some people actually sculpt with feces. So I guess it would be possible to find better content than Ken's in a random toilet.
The fourth video of my road trip, which is the Outback Steakhouse, and that was in Horseheads, New York. I never knew there was a place called Horseheads, New York, but there is. So I got to look around that town, eat some good steak, and check out a mom and pop coffee shop. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. That'll probably go out, definitely will go out Thursday around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I'm editing that between today and tomorrow. I think I definitely have to go and shoot a video tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday. I got to shoot at least 2 more videos that will help me get through the fact that Carol and I are going to be gone for a couple weeks. So I need to shoot a couple videos. I thought I'd shot enough. I thought the videos I shot before our trip and the videos I shot down in New York and Pennsylvania, again, I shot 4 videos. I thought that was going to carry us right through our holidays, so there wouldn't be any interruption. I want you guys to have content every single week. And I usually try to double up my shooting schedule just so that I have lots of footage and productions in the can, and then I can just edit them all quickly as fast as I can, and then have them all scheduled to go out while I'm away. I think a few years ago, I just said, you know what, I'm just taking a week and a half or 2 weeks off, and Carol and I went to Cuba, and my channel is fine. So, and the worst time to take a holiday is, if you're a YouTuber, the worst time to stop putting videos up is September, October, November, December. So those are the 4 months that you do not want to not put up footage. And I think leading up to that Christmas, because I was doing a lot of other stuff, it was really difficult, and I just said I just can't do it. So, but I noticed a huge hit on my AdSense revenue. Was a nice little significant drop. So I'm not going to do that again. So trying to stay ahead of the game and make sure I have lots of footage to have put together. Anyway, let's get to the bank, find out what's going on, also get the money. I need to take out approximately another, I think I'm going to change like $500 Canadian into euros. I'm not sure exactly what that equals out to, but I need some more euros while we're messing around in Europe.
Pardon your pig. What goes through his mind when he, downloads the footage out of the camera into the desktop and just cuts it a little bit? And it's like, here I am putting my hands all over the doors, taking the key out of the ignition, and then he uploads it. What feeling of satisfaction does he feel? It can't be anything except thinking to himself, take it, suckers. Just fucking why bother? You don't need the money. It's only so he can establish a sense of dignity around the house. Like, Carol, I have to go work. No, you don't really have to go work, Ken. We're all taken care of. Yeah, well, I gotta work. I don't know. Something could go wrong. Nothing could ever go wrong. We got more than enough money. We ever just go, Ken, go. Carol's texting Skinny. Yeah, he's leaving. No, just half an hour, so it's safe. I know if he's gone for half an hour, then he's gone for 6 hours. Yeah, wait for the first 30 minutes. Okay, Skinny. See you in a minute.
I'm trying to park far away so I can get some extra steps in today.
There you go, everybody. Here's the bank that I deal with.
That's that pig squeal.
Hello. How are you today? All right. I have 2 things. I need to get some.
He's too low in the frame for his gut to be there, so else I would have went back there and did a foghorn.
Some euros. Sure. And I want to use, I guess, $500 Canadian and get whatever.
Apparently, it's going to be weeks.
Whatever I can in euros.
Let me just check.
Sure.
We have some today.
Might have to order it. Okay.
Do you do online banking?
Yes. So you can order it online?
Yeah, you can
okay, I
order
didn't know
it. You
that.
get better rates online.
Oh, look
Okay.
at this. How long is his vacation? Permanent. And it started 20 years ago.
The next thing is every morning I get a notification on my phone saying that somebody's trying to get into my bank account.
What a bastard. This is private shit for the bank staff too, because it could expose them to some sort of negligence. And he's leaving his effing phone there on the desk. It's like, oh, I'm just leaving my phone there. And like, yeah, I'm getting some weird emails. I don't even know if they're really real. it's just trying to bring some drama to it. Like you guys are saying, maybe he pretended to run out of gas, or he ran out of gas on purpose. He shouldn't be doing this shit. I mean, the bank staff wouldn't appreciate this. Here, I want to play it again. Hang on.
To get a notification that I'm getting is definitely not phone saying that next thing is. So you can order it online?
Yeah, you can
okay,
order
I didn't know that.
Good, but it's online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The next thing is every morning I get a notification on my phone saying that somebody's trying to get into my bank account. Well, she said that notification that I'm getting is definitely not RBC, but it seems like it would be coming from their app saying, letting me know that somebody's trying to get into it. But she says, nope, they'll never do that. The app won't do that. But you think if something's going on, they have to notify you somehow. So, and she said, if they ever did really need you to work out, figure out something, they would phone you and tell you to come into the branch. And that way they don't have to deal with the online stuff and people hacking. So be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. She's like, just don't ever click on it. And I'm like, so I have to deal with this notification every single day, which kind of sucks. Anyway, because I'm pretty sure it's every single day. As soon as I open my phone up, that little thing pops up saying, somebody's trying to log in on a different device. Is that you? Click here. No, I'm not clicking nothing. So let me know and everybody else know if you guys are getting that same kind of notification that somebody's trying to get into your thing on a different device. Because we all need to work together here. Make sure that nobody ever is a victim of that kind of a crime, because that would suck for you and for me. So we're headed back home. I'm going to go for a walk and try to get the cobwebs out of my brain before I start editing again. I am not eating at all today.
Well, it's a little weird. We don't have any reports otherwise, and to my knowledge, her Facebook is still happening, and yeah. So there you go.
I ate pretty good on the weekend and had some steak and some, what else? Oh, I had chicken. Oh, and I just found out that walnuts have, out of all the different nuts.
I meant to say him. There you go. Fix that right away. I can't remember what designation I used. I just wanted to double check in case I fucked it up. The last I saw, his Facebook was still working. So there you go.
Walnuts have the highest amount of omega-3s, which is the best omega to have. Omega-6, not so good. Omega-6, I believe, gives you inflammation, and you don't want inflammation. So walnuts have the most omega-3s, but I can't just eat walnuts. I have to eat them with pecans, and pecans are really good for you as well. Not as high in the omega-3s.
Which totally takes care of the fact that you like to eat desserts for 24 hours straight and then go to a buffet and make a slob of yourself for 3 meals. If someone hits a buffet, they get one meal, they go nuts, and that's it. They're done for the day and a half. You did 3 in one day. It's like, oh, I'm going to eat pecans.
But I usually eat them together. So Carol usually buys a big bag of pecans from Costco and a big bag of walnuts from Costco, and then I mix them together in one of the old plastic bins that they used to be able to buy nuts in, that they don't do in Canada anymore. I think they still do it in the States, but I think they are trying to help with the whole environmental thing and stop putting nuts in the big plastic bins. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Again, I wish you all the best. I hope nobody's ever going to hack into your bank account and separate you and your money, because that would just be awful. Anyway, thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Take note, people. Ken is giving us health advice. There you go. That's all 5 vlogs. And the most recent one, what the fuck did he? We were almost going to do that one. Holy shit. 2 hours and 44 minutes of yakking. And I enjoyed it. It was fun. Your pig's voice is giving out, though. My energy, it's like, what is it? The spirit is willing and the flesh is weak. My pig spirit is willing to yak more. My voice is dried up for the evening. Well, yeah. And before you start leaving the theater, go get your blood pressure checked. Hey, wait, we had 80 people here and then 1 left. Well, I hope you remembered from last time. Go get your blood pressure checked. Don't drink Element water or any other sodium heavy beverage unless you check, because you never know until you do check. So go get your blood pressure checked, please. Go to midnight. Let me go to midnight. Midnight is 9 minutes away. My live stream itself is 2 hours and 45 minutes. You made these vlogs watchable. So did you. You had a lot of good jokes. And even the quiet ones out there who don't comment, they're probably thinking of a few jokes themselves. You can enjoy this thing quietly too. Quiet or proficient in commenting. We like everybody. We're just trying to offer a little bit of laughter to the world. So look, we still got the 80 people here. That's right. So check your blood pressure. Oh, look, as soon as I said that, 3 people left. Okay, let's. Oh, I'm tempted to go 2 hours, 3 hours. We're 14 minutes away. I can't do it. I'm too tired. Love you too, man. We all love each other, man. Thank you very much, Big Red. Next 24-hour camping at the gym. Let me get Wayne and Schuster out of here. I'm going to call it at 2 hours and 50 minutes. So we've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. That way I'll finish off with 2 hours and 50 minutes of content. Holy cow. And wrap it up. You're giving me permission. Wrap it up. Good night, everyone. Wait, it's not over until we have Wayne and Schuster. Get Wayne and Schuster out here, and then we can still talk for another minute. Wayne and Schuster, please get out here, boys.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
Toy Cartel. Toy Cartel. Never too late. Either show up in the last 2 minutes or you can always catch the replay. Thanks for coming by, Toy Cartel. Good night, all. Good evening and good night. Thanks for coming by, Toy Cartel. Good night, all. Everybody's saying good night. You've all been fabulous. Thanks for the comments, the pig love. Skinny Domik getting in here, reminding us of Carol's extra fun. And night, Dave C. Night, Dave C. And your very cute birds. All the great avatars. Night people from Rob, Ace. if we can get the dang export done, you will be in the buffet part 2 tomorrow. Hope we get, tomorrow. Tomorrow will be coming in 4 minutes, Eastern Standard Pig Time. Eastern Standard Pig Time. There's Rob Nasinovich with all the time zones. There's so much talent here. Mr. Pig's never tried. Never tired. Well, whatever you meant by that. Mr. Pig never tried. I've got like less than a minute to go. And we do it flare style. Whoosh! Miss Connie, nice stylized avatar there. But yeah, that's right. Make sure you hit the like. We're now past 2 hours and 50 minutes of content. Good night, everyone. Good night. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. You've all been fabulous. Be good to yourselves and to each other. Take care. Be careful. Thank you, Mr. Pig. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. Be careful.